Good afternoon, everybody. It's wee Paddy from across the Shuck and another video for you. And this one I'm going to do and dedicate to my friend and yours, Gary from The Last Ranger. He's in hospital. If you don't know at the minute, he's in hospital. He had some sort of flesh-eating skin disease, whatever it was. I'm not sure what it is, but I've seen the pictures of it, the drain. It made a hell of a mess of it, the bottom of his ankle to foot, and he's had a drain in it. He's been in hospital probably a month now. It seems that way anyway. And he's got at least another month and a half in hospital before he'll get home. And he's really hoping to get home. I think he's bored, stupid in hospital, as we all would be. But he managed yesterday for the first time to cobble together a video, and his video was entitled "The 3 Knives I Used or Carried the Most in the Second Quarter of 2023." So I'm going to do one to follow up with it and show him some of the knives that I've been carrying. I would love you to join in and just tag Gary on the end of your video at The Last Ranger, and we'll do a collection of videos for him to watch, and hopefully he'll appreciate the fact that people are showing him a bit of love. So anyway, here we go to start with. I'll move this. Look, this is one of his lovely stickers. Gary has the best stickers of anybody I know, and he designs them himself, so absolutely love them. So the first one, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is the one I've carried the most. I don't think I've ever carried a knife as much as this, and it might surprise you, or it might not. This one, this is the Tactile Bexar, and this is just amazing. This is from Tactile Turn, the company that make pens. That's what they're famous for, this beautiful milling on their pens. I haven't got one of those yet, but that's something I hope to get in the future. But this is an absolutely gorgeous knife. Look how thin this knife is. It is so thin, and it has Magna Cut blade on it, and look at that beautiful clip. A lot of people are not too keen in this modern interpretation of a nail nick. It's not maybe great if you haven't got long nails for getting your nails in, but I can pull the knife out with that. I don't have to use my nails at all. Incredibly thin, and I have this down to 15 degrees per side. You can see now it's a bit of a bigger bevel than what it would have had on it, and it's honestly, it's like people keep saying a razor, but it probably is the best. But like, it would cut you like a diamond. It really just would. It is just so sharp, lasts for ages. Since I've done this, I haven't had to resharpen it. In fact, I've only stropped it. You know, in the evenings I'll give it a quick couple of strops, and I mean 2 or 3 strops, just because I want to. And that's it, because the knife certainly doesn't need it. This will last a long time between sharpens. It's got a little lanyard at the back there that comes with it. But honestly, if you can get your hands on one to try one, I know it's £200 over here, $200 probably in the States, but for me, I just think it's so worth it, especially in light pants or whatever. But I've been actually carrying this tiny, skinny wee knife. Well, it's not tiny, but skinny wee knife. But I'm just going to give you a length on it anyway. There's a length on it closed, is 3 7/8. So it's, you know, it's a fair sized blade, and you get a good blade on it. So, but I've been carrying it in this, Gary. This is a new thing to me. It's just a little slip, but it has the addition of a belt clip, and I've been putting this on the side, the back right hand side on my belt, and having that little lanyard there is fantastic, because all I do is pull it and I can put it back in just by feel, and it's absolutely fantastic. It makes me, you know, I don't need a quick draw knife, but it's nice to be able to just put your hand round the back and pull this knife out of your pocket when you want to use. You don't have to go into your pockets, nothing. I'm completely changed over to this, and I'm going to be carrying a lot more knives in this configuration outside my pocket. I just absolutely adore it. It's been a game changer for me. I know that sounds a bit dramatic, but honestly, it really is a game changer. So that's the first one, and I've carried that more than anything in the last the last, well, it's not the last, but yeah, well, the second quarter of the month. The next one I've carried, and it is this one. This is my Ashley Harrison. This is the newer custom I've had off him. Oh, just listen. Let me just do it again. It's just gorgeous. It's only about a 7 pull, about a 7 pull, but it's just absolutely perfect. That lovely big spay blade on this one, you can see that it's completely flat at the top here. Beautiful swedge, which Ashley just does the best job of. Lovely. This is a trapper handle shape. It's a big knife. I can get a full 4 spread out fingers on there. Absolutely stunning. And a knife that will do anything. A hollow grind. It's not ultra thin, but by God, it'll do anything. You want this. This is a big working knife. You don't want a razor fine thing for work. That is just beautiful. And this one's in bog oak, which I adore. It just looks beautiful. And there's a hint of brown through it, brown streaks through it. You can sort of see it down there. I'll bring it up and try and get the light. You can see the brown streaks. It's just beautiful bog oak. It's the nicest bog oak I've ever seen. I absolutely adore this. And that has definitely been carried. And this is more for my use than putting on Instagram and things like that. I just carry this in my pocket when I've got my jeans on. So there's the second one, Gary. And the last but not least was I managed to get a GEC 71 back in my collection, and this one has taken a beating. It's just taken a beating. It was bought brand new in box. I've just used the life of it. I just forgot how much I loved the 71. I sold mine on when I needed to buy a knife. Biggest mistake. It took me ages to get back to getting one again. So this one is just going to stay now. I'm not going to sell this one again because it's the lovely fat handle on this, and it's just an amazing work knife. And these are all UK legal, so that's why they're the most carried for me, and that's why there's no locking knives here. If I was to pick a locking knife that I carried the most in the second quarter, it would probably be my Chris Reeve 31. Because I carried that an awful lot the second 3 months. I really did. I fell in love with it again and again and again. I just love it and still do. As do I these 3 knives here. So Gary, please get well soon, mate. We're missing you here on YouTube. Everybody will wait for you. There's no rush to do it. But I love the fact that you made the effort to do a little video for us yesterday. And I hope you got some pleasure out of doing it. And just keep doing it if you can. Keep doing something. It doesn't matter what. Even if it's just a couple of minutes chat of us looking at your hand and you talk. Because you are missed, and I want you to get well soon. So, everybody out there, let's do a wee video for Gary. This is the sort of title of it. 3 knives you carried the most in the second quarter of the month. Stick them up there. Simple, quick, and let Gary see it. Alright, take care everybody. Take care, Wastelanders.